We are the best police department in the country, and we're very proud of it.
If I can contribute, then I should. I never really lose it. When I go home, I'm still recruit bonding.
You're gonna feel different when you put that uniform on. We're all learning together. We're all starting from square one.
You're going through something over 26 weeks that is intense, that is challenging, that is life-altering. And the people that you share that with are the most important part of the experience.
The time has finally come. Graduation for Class 196 is here, and the recruits couldn't wipe the smile off their faces even if they wanted to. A class as large as theirs comes with some challenges, and just one of those is waiting for the state to certify them upon completion of this process. Their journey to the badge is almost complete, but they won't be able to hit the streets as officers without that first.
Good news? Your certs came in yesterday. Yes. So you guys are real police officers now. Congratulations. So what that means is we'll do today just like we did yesterday, right? You'll go home, have fun, have the weekend off. You'll still come back here Monday, do whatever they got for you Monday. Tuesday, you'll do your field trip. And then Wednesday is day one as a real police officer, PTO. I guess I do have some bad news. So my notary stuff didn't come in, so Nisi and Anna and Officer Carroll are gonna do your notaries. I know, it sucks. But they're good, they're very good too. They will do just as good a job as I would signing and stamping. But I still get to read the oath, so that's cool. That's what I wanted to do anyway. I didn't really want to sign 58 signatures 2 times, so that's cool. 3 times. That's why I made a 94. I didn't make 100. That's probably the question I missed. So yesterday, your ammo was at the range, and they probably told you once you graduate, go down and get it. Officer Dunst and I did a cash out. We took the sandbags down to the range, loaded the sandbags up, and brought them up here for you. So they're there now. You don't have to go to the range and get them. Yeah, you're welcome. And now you get issued your tasers. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I think most of the girls do.
Pozo. Now that the certifications have come in and the recruits are just one badge pinning away, they'll sign their documents and have a few moments to reflect on the past 6 months.
Try to be proactive in these next couple weeks so that way you can get exposure to everything. So once you get to that call, you won't be stumped, because you're going to be stumped for the first couple weeks and start trying to figure it out, right? All right?
Yes, sir.
Have fun, be safe. Again, congrats. These patches look weird on you because we were just here, right? You were just in class telling me about the spectrum of where we are. But congrats again. You deserve it. Again, go forth and be great. Do what you've done here and do that on the road, right? Put that effort in and you'll be fine. All right? Yes, sir. Congrats.
Thank you, sir.
In the last few moments they'll spend at the academy as recruits, Class 196 is getting a few visits from some of their instructors on what an honor it is to become a CMPD officer and the pride they should take in that.
Everybody good? Yes, all right, I just want to come up here and talk to y'all for a second. It's been a long 26 weeks, hasn't it? So, a couple things. While you're all sitting here, and this will be one of the last quiet moments you get before your family. Okay, close your eyes. I don't care which hand you use, and I don't care which side you pick. Reach up and touch that patch on your shoulder. That patch on your shoulder represents way more than just you. It represents everybody who has come before you, and it represents everybody who will come after you. It represents me. It represents this training staff. And it represents you. You chose Charlotte for a reason. And in turn, the CMPD chose you for a reason. I don't know what the reason is why you chose Charlotte. I know my reasons why I chose Charlotte. Everybody's are different, but they all revolve around the same thing. We came here to make a difference. We came here to make an impact on the community we live in and the community that we serve. Remember always that you serve something bigger than you. Look at me. Remember why you came here. There are going to be days that are hard. Hard. Harder than you can imagine right now. Harder than the first day of PT. Harder than Red Man. Okay? They're going to be hard. And they're going to be hard for different reasons. They're not always going to be hard physically. We do our best to prepare you for the physical side of this job. We do our best to prepare you for the mental side of this job. What we cannot control is how you choose to respond emotionally. Some days are going to be so hard, you're not sure you're going to make it through shift. But you will. We wear 2 patches because it reminds us that our brothers and sisters are on both sides of us. If you need something, reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Too many of us suffer in silence. And too many of us lose that battle every year. We need you guys in patrol. We need you to put your best foot forward. You cannot let off the gas. You can't. People are waiting for you to get there. They're waiting for you to help. They don't call us because they have the answers. They call us because they need the answers. You're the answer now. You got to be ready to be the answer. If you don't know it, it's okay. Ask. Learn. Sergeant Anderson said yesterday, be a sponge. Your first day in patrol, I hope all of you walk out to the car singing SpongeBob SquarePants. Right? It's a fun reminder. It keeps us light. But it is your responsibility now to be the answer. You're all up for it. If you weren't, you wouldn't still be here.
196 cannot start graduation without one last visit from Officer Gainey.
Rick Wall. That hurt. That's a song.
You feel like hitting concrete, ain't it?
Like hitting concrete. That thing bounced off, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir. I'm good, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Girls here?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go. Thank you. Proud of you. Welcome, Lopez. More. And you come a long way. I was thinking about that. Remember about 24 weeks ago, you wanted to fight somebody in the Walmart parking lot?
Nah, I didn't say that. I didn't.
Who said it?
I don't know who said that.
Super said it.
Oh.
Or you said it.
I didn't say that.
Super said it to you.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Come a long way. I'm proud of you.
Thank you for everything.
Proud of you. Yes, sir. Man, proud of you. Welcome to the team. Got some earrings in. Oh, you want to hug?
Let's go for it. I'm a hugger.
I like it. This is good. Proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome. How you doing, man? Man. Yeah, you guys officially made the cut.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Welcome to the team. Proud of you. Have fun. enjoy this moment. It doesn't last long, right? It's just one part of this journey. It's a badge, a journey to the badge. You got the badge. That's chapter 1. Some of you got 29 more chapters left. We're going to go yearly. All right? Have fun, be safe, take care of each other. And the chief will say it here in a little bit, but don't do anything to tarnish that badge. Period. Period. Or you're going to go to jail. All right? And let's get lined up like we were for rehearsals and get a little bit of AC.
I was going to ask in front of everybody, but when do I stop calling you Officer Gaines and start calling you Mike? Is that at 11:30 today, or is that just never? Or you...
Call me Mike now. I'm good with it.
I said I'm gonna break his
prefer
tongue.
Michael though. Okay, I prefer Mike.
I told her, I said I'm gonna break.
Is that good, Tony? Ainsley, is that all right? All right, y'all got that? You know, I'm excited, and they've come a long way. There's several I've talked to, and I said, man, if we had a most improved trophy like you would be in. I mean, just seeing them from that day one, not really knowing what to do. The language is a little different as a police officer. We carry ourselves a little different, and seeing them grasp that concept, really trusting in my leadership and in believing in what I had to say and what I wanted out of them, and them really taking that and just, man, night and day difference from all of them. And they're going to be great officers.
The ceremony is about to begin, and the recruits could not be more happy to see their policing careers officially begin at CMPD. How's that saying go? There's no time like showtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Recruit Class 196. Please be seated. Now I'd like to invite Chief of Police Johnny Jennings to the stage to say a few words.
I have to start out with a big wow. As I'm looking out at this crowd, I think this is the biggest that we've had in this auditorium for any graduation that I can remember. So thank you so much for being here. I want to ask, are there any former, I know there are some, so stand up, former CMPD employees in the audience today, former CMP employees? I know there's at least one. Yes. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for your service and your journey that you had throughout CMPD as Class 196 gets ready to start. Class 196, congratulations. I talked to you, yeah, let's go ahead and clap for them. I talked to you early in your journey, and I told you it was going to be a tough one to get through the academy. And you had to lift each other up. You had to make sure that each and every one of them, your goal should be that everybody comes in together and sits in this auditorium and graduates. You've done a tremendous job and made it to the point to where this is the largest academy graduation class we've had since 2010. That's 12 years and much needed. Fantastic. And to the families of Class 196, you deserve a huge round of applause for your commitment to your loved ones, to give them to us, to go out and serve and protect this fine city of Charlotte and Mecklenburg. Thank you. You know, and I sat up and thought about on the way over what I was going to say, and we talk about family all the time within CMPD. And when we say family, we don't use that term loosely. We mean it here at the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. And it's evident just yesterday, within an hour, I'm sitting in a command staff meeting and we're talking about our teamwork and how we work as a family to help go towards fight crime and deal with issues that we're seeing across our city, and how effective that is because we come together to do that work. And then soon after, I'm leaving the building and I see an employee consoling another employee over something personally tragic that she's going through. And as I spoke to them and left, I heard the one employee said, "We're going to take care of you because we're family. That's what we do." And then on the way home, I speak with Scott Harris, the president of our police foundation. He talked about running into a former employee who had retired and said the thing he misses most is the family aspect. He misses the family of CMPD. And I thought, how appropriate is that? This all occurred within an hour of each other. And so when we say that we're family, we mean that we're family. So each of your families just grew by about 2,500 people. Hopefully you don't have to feed them all at any point. But when you go out and embark on your next chapter, always remember that we will treat people with kindness, respect. We will do our duty, uphold the law, but we will also maintain a command presence on scenes that might be chaotic. In this profession, you have to see and do things that most people never have to see and do. And it will be part of your job. And it's not for everyone. But you've gone through a very difficult part of this journey, and your next chapter is about to begin probably tomorrow at midnight, maybe? But always remember what you've gone through in the academy and what it took for you to get here. Never forget where you've come from. Never forget the hard work that you put in, and never, ever do anything to tarnish this badge, because this stage is so much bigger than just you as an individual. It's bigger than whatever division you're working in. It's also much bigger than the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. The things that we do now as law enforcement affects our entire country. So understand that, respect that, and admire that responsibility that's going to be put on your shoulders. So Class 196, congratulations and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. All right, now please welcome recruit class presidents Anthony Barney and Ansley Jennings.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Jennings, command staff, academy trainers, friends and families. I'd like to take a moment to welcome all of you to the graduation of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Academy, Class 196. My name is Tony Barney. I'm the co-president of Recruit Class 196, and before you are seated 58, well now 56, of the greatest men and women with whom I've ever served in my entire career. First, to the academy training staff that helped us bring us to this point, we simply can't thank you guys enough for your unbelievable efforts and commitment. Without each of you, I am certain that our path here today would have been significantly more difficult, potentially impossible, and quite simply not nearly as fun. Class 196, let me say that it has been an honor to serve as one half of your class presidency alongside my partner and close friend, Ansley Jennings, for the entirety of our academy experience. I can only hope that our leadership, our guidance, and our professionalism have allowed you to achieve your maximum potential while here at the academy. On October 23rd, 2023, the recruits seated in this auditorium entered the training academy with hopes of achieving the goal of becoming sworn police officers with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. However, I would like to draw your attention to a lesser-known event that happened 1 week prior to that date. In the weeks leading up to the class, several of us, mostly a combination of early hires and recycled recruits from 195, we're meeting weekly with Miss Anna Duffy and Miss Lauren Orose, who I hope are in this room. We were practicing some study habits and reviewing some techniques to make us successful, primarily with the academic portion of the academy. On October 16th, 1 week prior to our start date, we were presenting a task we received from Officer Wayne Emery. The assignment was to state the title of what our autobiographies would be and name the first 5 chapters. I encourage you to all do that at home tonight. It was, of course, simple and fun, but it was reflective of our personalities. And when we were all done, we had a good discussion, we had a good laugh. But before we left, Officer Emery stopped us and he said, I want you guys to do one more thing before we walk out of this room. He said, I want you to name the 6th chapter of your book, I Did It, I Graduated. This action represented a simple but powerful message that we would never quit in our journey to the badge. I can attest that we entered the academy as individuals, but ultimately came together as a single unit that worked hard to accomplish all of our assigned tasks. While continuously facing various forms of personal and professional adversity, we stayed locked on, and most importantly, we did it. We graduated. Class 196, you all look fantastic today, and I absolutely can't wait to see what each of you accomplishes as you move into your individual patrol divisions. Thank you so much for your time.
Feels great, honestly. Obviously, this is something that we've all been working for and working towards, and to see the class in its current state with the 58 that we're going to have walk across the stage, it's a really good feeling. Everybody's had the same goal and the same vision for the past six and a half months now, and it's nice to see that culminating moment. I think that some of my peers in the class, rightfully so, are beginning to experience that this is real feeling. And it's no matter how you handle it, as long as it's in a healthy way, I would consider it to be okay or correct. But me personally, I'm just ready. I feel good, I feel ready, I feel prepared to enter that next stage. And I like to turn whatever level of nerves or moderate level of stress that I would be feeling into something more positive, that this is the next part of the journey, and it honestly excites me. I've been able to carry that my entire adult life, waiting for that next challenge, looking for it, and this just represents another chapter in that book, so to speak.
He definitely just embodies a leader, and I think that he knows he wants to come back here. I could see him following right in Officer Gady's footsteps and be great at it, because he's a great leader for the class. And I don't exactly know what his rank is in the Army, but he's a lot of experience with like leading big groups of people and actually doing it well, but still having personal relationships with everybody individually, so that's pretty cool.
Thank you to the instructors who taught us how to push ourselves beyond our limits. You instilled in us the importance of maintaining our moral and ethical character. You taught us to be mentally strong in the face of adversity and proved that our minds would break us down long before our bodies would. You prepared us to face the challenges that we would experience while serving. You taught us to rely on each other and our fellow classmates and officers to be worthy servants of the community. Lastly, I want to thank you for putting up with the insane number of questions that I had throughout the course of the training. I appreciate your patience and guidance. Finally, thank you to my classmates, who I will always share this rewarding bond with. Thank you for putting trust in me to be one of your leaders. You all put faith in the smiley girl from Massachusetts who knew nothing about Charlotte prior to the academy, and I cannot be more thankful. Having the privilege to be in this position has pushed me out of my comfort zone and given me the opportunity to get to know each one of you in ways that I wouldn't have imagined at the start of the academy. I also could not have done this without my battle buddy, as Barney calls it, who always matches my energy and keeps me in the class on track, so thank you. I'm lucky to have had you by my side.
Jennings is, it's hard to speak for her, but I know that she has her eye on SWAT. It's hard to see that far ahead because we have so much waiting for us in the next 1, 2, 3 years, but I could see Jennings doing something, quote unquote hard, but I could definitely see her accomplishing that goal. She definitely has the mentality for it, and of course the physical portion. I've been her partner on several workouts every chance I get, because I always thought it was more a united front for us to do that.
I've seen her handle difficult situations with ease. She does good under pressure. And like the same thing with Barney, she's very well-oriented. She knows what she's doing and she knows what she's talking about, which I think is very good attributes of an officer. As far as SWAT, yes, I could definitely see her doing that. Like I said, she's one tough person. My experience with her is over the year has been one of those I will always say has been an honor, right? Seeing her grow, not only as like a president but as a person. She kind of, when we first started, she was a little nervous. Maybe didn't want to be the one to say anything, didn't want to speak up. Now she also has that commanding presence and that authority, and it's good to see her do that and have that.
Let me take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about the 196 recruit class. They started the academy on October 23rd, which was 26 weeks ago. They have been through 900 hours of training and passed 35 topic exams, in addition to a comprehensive 4-hour state exam. And as the chief mentioned, Class 196 is also the largest class CMPD has graduated since Class 159 in 2010. In each recruit class, we recognize one recruit that excelled in all 4 areas of instruction: academics, physical fitness, firearms, and driving. 196 Chiefs Award for Excellence winner is Anthony Barney. Great job to all of you. All right, now we get to why we're here. Chief, please stay here. Now, Sergeant Anderson, Lieutenant Green, and I will present the hard-earned badges, the basic law enforcement certificates to the 196 recruit class. Abreu. Anthony Barney.
Policing, military work, firefighting, public response, medical professional, these are difficult jobs. They're often understaffed, they're often overworked, they're often underpaid for the amount of responsibility that they have. But I believe truly that the world needs heroes. I actually like to turn that around. When people say, what's your why? I say, why not? Why not? Because I'm here, I can do it, why not? So, hopefully that's not too generic, but that's why I do it, and that's why I love being in the military, that's why I love that my wife is a nurse, and that's why I'm gonna love this.
This class has been through a lot. This class has had baby births, they've had deaths in the family, car crashes, family members being sick, and just been through a lot. One of their squad leaders getting injured and being there for him. So a tough class, a lot of obstacles come their way, a lot of challenges, but man, they come here every day with a positive attitude. They learn from what they did yesterday to make them better for today.
Ansley Jennings.
I think it would have been a very different experience without the people. Like, I remember starting out because I had a little study group with Kane and Lane, and starting out we would help each other, and we're like, if you fail a test and you're gone, we're not gonna be able to make it through. And luckily, all 3 of us are still here. But it just having even that 1 or 2 connections to know that you guys are going through the same thing together, it helps ease your worries about things, because there's a lot of unknowns obviously in here. So I didn't know what it was gonna feel like to be tased. I didn't know what it was gonna feel like to be pepper sprayed, but knowing that 58 other people are doing it with you is something.
Christina Osmera. Frankie Suber.
It's one of those things where you're nervous about it because now you're entering a new era, a new chapter, if you will. But you're also proud of all the accomplishments that you've done thus far. And graduating the academy in and of itself is a big accomplishment. This has been a very sterile environment, a very safe environment for the most part, and a very it's a controlled environment. So now we take everything that we've learned, and I'm nervous because now I got to go take all that and go to an unsafe environment, an uncontrolled environment, and a non-sterile environment.
Oniphius Williams.
I think I'm ready, the academy thinks I'm ready, the state thinks I'm ready. So let's go to the next phase. Here they have a saying, find the work. You gotta find where you're helpful, you gotta find where you can fit in and be productive to your team. And that's what I'm looking forward to.
He's a brilliant guy. He brings something to the table that a lot of people either don't have or lack, and that's wisdom. None of us are officers, so he may not know how to be an officer, but he knows how to be a human being. He knows how to be a dad. He knows how to be a friend. He knows how to be there for anybody, right? And he has that wisdom of the ages, right? Those life experiences. He was himself all throughout the academy, and he still is himself. The same Williams that we got at the beginning, we have now. And I'm very proud that, I know he was a recycle due to an injury. I'm very proud that he's able to finish with us.
Please welcome recruit classes 196, Lead Training Officer Michael Gainey to the stage to read the oath of office.
Recruit Class 196, raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible. I state your name, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent herewith, that I will be alert and vigilant to enforce the criminal laws of this state, that I will not be influenced in any matter on account of personal bias or prejudice, that I will faithfully and impartially execute the duties of my office as a law enforcement officer according to the best of my skill, abilities, and judgment, so help me God. Class 196, you may now in your bag. Congratulations. Welcome aboard. Officers, take your seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the newest officers of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. Class 196, please stand. Congratulations, officers. You're dismissed.
Get out of here. I'm going to assume the family will be behind you. So what I may do is about face, so you can face your family and then dismiss you. When I say dismiss, go hug your loved ones. Come hug me too. All right? Left, 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 right, left. 1, 2, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, 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 right, left, left. Mark time. Hard. Left, 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 right, left. Class, halt. Left, feet. Present, hard. Order, hard. About, peace. Class 196, you are dismissed. Go get him, 196! Good job, brother. Thanks for all your help. Anytime, thanks for everything. Proud of you. Thank you. Good luck to you, brother. Be safe, all right? Yep. If I can ever do anything for you, let me know. Appreciate you. Thanks for the hug, brother. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Congratulations, man. Thank you, sir. Be safe, all right? Be safe out there. Congratulations. Be safe. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Proud of you, McKinney. Congratulations, brother. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Come on, bring it in, Sue. Proud of you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Proud of you. Thank you. Keep in touch, Cochran. Love you, man. Be safe, all right? Yes, sir. Absolutely. Keep in touch with me. Yes, sir. All right?
Andy, thank you.
Proud of you, man.
Thanks, sir.
Be safe out there, all right?
Yes, sir.
Keep in touch with me.
It's a team effort, and I was just talking to a recruit a couple of days ago about, man, your wife and your spouse, your kids, man, they deserve this graduation as well, because they've been through the nights when you came home late, or the days you came home and you were tired, or your kids wanted to go to the park but you had to study. So having to sacrifice and adjust that time, they're starting to see that now here at the academy. Man, it honestly gets a little worse. It gets a little tougher. We have a lot of newlyweds. We have recruits that are engaged, some that are single parents, and those challenges alone, just at the house, can be tough. But what's neat is their peers are going through the same stuff, and they can share those experiences as well. and hopefully the spouses and the family, especially at graduation, maybe that'll be the first time they meet, but hopefully they connect and keep a bond, the 196 family bond, even after graduation as well.
Adversity, you know, makes you stronger. It makes you more resilient, makes you tougher, it makes you more determined. It affects you in a lot of ways. And so I don't mind adversity. I think when you get past that, when you get over the obstacle, you know, it can be a bit more satisfying. If you consider yourself a person with integrity, a person that's reliable, a person who can deliver, I would say don't be intimidated. With all due haste, you know, put in your application and see where you come out. It's a rigorous process. They drill down into the details, but I think if it's something that you undertake, when you achieve it, it will definitely be a rewarding experience for you.
One of the co-founders of Nike was a guy named Bill Bowerman. He worked with Phil Knight in the early years out in Oregon to develop a set of shoes, and they kind of built Nike from there. And he was always quoted as saying, everything you have or everything you need is already inside. Just do the best you can. Do the best you can every day, and it's already there. And that's all you need. And the class, they may or may not have heard me say that a couple times and to laugh at me and stuff and whatever, but I truly believe that. Just do the best you can with what you have, where you are, and just know that all the instructions are in there already. Just do it.